Hey everybody, hey, what's going on? How we doing today?
Hey John, what do you think? What should we do today? We're in the car, where should we go?
Tell you what, I've been to a great winery before. It's called Cellars.
Let's go.
Have you been there before?
I've been there once, I think. John Bigelow, right?
John Bigelow, let's go see him.
Great guy, let's go.
Let's do it. Let's pull in here.
Oh, look at that, Cellars.
God, they closed?
They're closed.
No, man, they're not closed, not for us. We're welcome here anytime.
Perfect, let's go.
Hey, there he is. There's John.
That's John Bigelow.
Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Team, welcome to JM Cellars. All right. Well, welcome to JM Cellars. I'm John Bigelow. I'm the J in JM Cellars, and my wife Peggy is the M. And a lot of people can't figure that one out, but it's an old English thing, and her formal name is Margaret. So it's John and Margaret, JM, and we started the winery back in 1998 in our house in Seattle. I've been really lucky and fortunate over the years. We've been able to grow from 100 cases of wine the first year to now we're making 5,000 cases of wine a year. And it's just been a fabulous, fun, exciting kind of adventure all the way through it. You're up on the Bramble Bump right now in Woodinville, Washington, and that's what this plot of property at 7 acres was called when the city planners decided to call different parts different names. This is the Bramble Bump, and that'll come in handy to know later because you're going to be seeing us taste Bramble Bump Red in just a few minutes.
Hey, everybody. So, true or false? The only reason that we have this wine on our wine list is because it shares the same initials as me, JM. False, of course, only because it's great wine. Let's go try some.
Taste. So I thought what we'd do is we'd try a little of the Bramble Bump Red that we talked about earlier. So this Bramble Bump Red is 27% Cab, 23% Petit Verdot. Petit Verdot is a very unique grape. You hardly ever see it used by itself because it's a very acidic grape. But when you blend it in a large portion in a blend, you can really taste the blackberry that comes out of the Petit Verdot. So 23% of this is Petit Verdot. It's also got a little bit of Syrah, Merlot, and a touch of Malbec in it. So it's kind of a wild blend. People really love this every year. It's a great red table wine. Let's give it a shot and see how this baby tastes right now. This is 2009. So 2009 was a very warm vintage in the state of Washington, and with warm vintages you get incredible color. And why don't we do a little ding here. Always
cheers.
Good.
Salud.
Cheers, chin chin. It's tasting great right now. Really nice period of time for this wine. Drinks great young. You guys are going to be pouring it by the glass. I think your customers will really enjoy it. Why don't we head out to the main winery and I'll show you a little bit more. All right, Dukes, let's go out to the winery. I actually built this about 6 years ago. The original winery was in our tasting room, and then we ran out of space in there, so we dug all the earth out on the side and the back of the house and created a small 2,000 square foot production facility. One of the things that my wife and I have noticed as we've gone around the world is you always have to have cool doors if you're a good winery. And so we've spent a little extra and built these copper doors, and these are the entrance to our winery. So this is my fermentation room. This is the room where we do a lot of the fermentations of the grapes each fall. We pick in September and October each year, and then this room will be completely full of grapes that are going through fermentation. Basically, they come in about 25% sugar, and we add yeast to them or let them go on their own yeast, and by the time that yeast gets done eating all the sugar, there's zero sugar left and about 14% alcohol. I use these two big open top fermentation tanks that are French oak. They were made for me in Bordeaux, France by a cooper, by a barrel maker called Terranceau. And you can see this one's leaking right now because I've got it full of water up to here. We're getting ready for harvest right now. And just like an old tall ship, it has to swell. I don't know if you've ever heard that before, but the wood has to swell back up before it's watertight. The same thing happens with these barrels each year. So we're swelling this one up right now. We'll swell the other one up right after that. So this is a fairly small fermentation space, but you know, when I'm only making 5,000 cases of wine, it's a perfect size. Just to give you some ratio here to work with, I'm making 5,000 cases of wine a year. My next door neighbor, Chateau Saint Michel, is making 6.7 million cases of wine a year. So it kind of gives you an idea of when you say you're a small winery, you really are a small winery in this state. All right, well, welcome to the crush pad. So one of the things that, unlike a lot of the wineries in Woodinville, who just have tasting rooms out here, we actually make all the wine here. So it's myself, I'm the winemaker, and then I have an assistant, and it's really just the two of us that do all the winemaking at JM Cellars. So this particular crush pad is a bi-level crush pad. So the upper pad, as you can see behind that safety gate, is where we start the process, and it's all gravity fed, so I don't use any pumps out here when I'm making the wine. Why is that important? Well, being gentle with the grapes while you're actually making the wine is really important during the fermentation process and during the crushing process. I don't want to break any seeds. Seeds have very bitter tannins, and so I'm very cautious about seeds. Skin tannin, the skins have this beautiful silky tannin. That's what I'm trying to extract from the grape, and that's what goes into a wine like Bramble Bump Red. And I think you really, as you taste it, you'll see it's got beautiful texture because of that. All right,
John, hey, this has been awesome. Really appreciate it. Amazing
My
facility.
pleasure.
The wine tastes great. But listen, can we try some more wine or something?
We are not done, my friend. Let's go. Little Sauvignon. Well, we got it. When you drink a Sauvignon Blanc, you got to drink it having fun. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. So what we did at the winery was we created a little area to just go and enjoy yourselves. This is our bocce ball court, and we also build a little horseshoe pit over here. Kind of fun. This is the Sauvignon Blanc. So you're going to be pouring this, and folks are going to be really asking you questions about what are the flavors, what are you seeing in it. Well, this is done all in stainless steel. It's a 2 vineyard blend. So this is Clipson Vineyard and Boucher Vineyard.
Oh, sorry.
And Boucher is really a warm site. Clipson is really a warm site. And with Sauvignon Blanc,
Beautiful color. Look at the clarity.
I really love warm site Sauvignon Blanc. There's a lot of Sauvignon Blanc out there these days that has that really grapefruit flavor to it, and that's not my favorite flavor. What I love is a very tropical Sauvignon Blanc that has more of the pineapple, banana kind of flavor, and really nice acid. And that's what I was shooting for with this. So this is JM Cellars Sauvignon Blanc, 2 vineyards blended together, but 100% Sauvignon Blanc.
Cheers.
Cheers. Sell a lot of it. John, what a great day we had out here up at Bramble Bump, JM Cellars. We talked about how it bordered the Chateau Saint Michel property. Let's just see if I can't take this driver and hit this golf ball down there. What do you say?
I say cheers, let's do it.
You better move.
You better move. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
That's all.
Awesome, dude.